We are leaving soon, like 2 weeks. Over the past week, Chris and I have had some really serious conversations about how antsy we're getting. And a very important underlining factor to that antsiness is that this isn't a challenge anymore. Our original plan was to stay up in the Northwoods and brave the winter until the middle of March. February was predicted to be like super cold. We heard that negative 40 days was going to be the norm. Even a few weeks ago when it was in the negative 30s, we thought, all right, when February comes along, we are going to be prepared. We know how this feels. We know what we can do with our water and our food, and it's not happening. Rather than negative 40s, this week has been in the 40s. We have yet to make the final decision to actually leave 2 weeks early, and I will make sure to fill you all in next week's video. But here's the deal right now. Throughout these last 2.5 months, I have checked off almost everything on my list that I wanted to accomplish and learn while being up here this winter. But there's one thing that I have not checked off my list, and I have absolutely been procrastinating. And if we are leaving early, like we think we might be, this week might be the week to do it. You might be wondering, what is it, Linnea, that you have left to accomplish? And that would be a cold plunge in the river. Bonus points if I can get Chris to do it too. Should we go get water? Kobuk, are you coming? So the last few days have just been hot, and by hot I mean like 35 to 40 degrees, and rainy. So our snow is melting. We can see the ground, the river is melting. It's just so odd. That is why I'm not doing the cold plunge today. I woke up this morning and I was like, today's the day, I'm gonna do it. It's been really warm. And then I stepped outside and it was cloudy and windy. I don't think that I shared what we'll be doing next. 2 of my brothers are living in the Florida Keys. Noah works on one of the keys down there, and Josiah, another brother, just recently set sail and has ended up in one of the keys. So with 2 of my brothers down there and some really incredible fishing opportunities and beautiful natural places down in the keys, Chris and I are gonna load up the van and head south. And it's gonna be a really big shift from all of these winter videos that I've been creating, but it's a shift that, while we're really excited about, we don't want to be so excited that it overshadows the last few weeks of us being in this beautiful area. The focus still is being here in the Northwoods and experiencing this beauty and capturing this beauty for all of you as well. And with that, I'm gonna finish filling my second Bluey and bringing this water up. My hands are getting pretty cold. So yesterday was our anniversary.
Happy anniversary, babe.
It was really fun, but one of Chris's favorite meals that I make is my homemade meatballs and spaghetti. And I didn't feel like cooking yesterday, but I am going to cook tonight, and I'm really excited about it. Sometimes cooking just feels really good. So we're gonna make that for dinner.
So excited.
Trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby.
Chris got really sick yesterday after dinner. It wasn't because of my meatballs. So he's sleeping in. I'm gonna see if he wants his coffee in bed. Good morning. Over these last few weeks, I've really prioritized reading time in the mornings, and that's something that I am promising myself that I'm going to continue even when we do leave the Northwoods. Every time that I'm reading in a video or reading out loud, people flood my messages and ask me what I'm reading. And I do have an entire story highlights section on my Instagram of all of my favorite books. Head over there to see my entire collection, but I do want to let you guys in on what I have been reading lately. Probably my favorite read from this winter so far has been Woman in the Wilderness by Miriam Lancewood. It is a beyond beautiful story of an unconventional life. These two live in the backcountry of New Zealand, and they live primitively, and it's super cool. Highly recommend that read. A book that I most recently finished, which really isn't my type of genre, but I absolutely loved it. I finished it in 3 days, was I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jennette McCurdy. Childhood star, childhood actress. Her life is not what you think it would be. I'm just fascinated with her now, just as a human and as a woman navigating this life. I really loved that book. A book that I am currently reading is Affluence Without Abundance. This is pretty dense, but it is about the South African Bushmen and kind of their history and way of life. Quite enlightening, and I'm learning a lot about the history of a different culture in a different area, because we all know that we don't really learn a lot of history regarding other countries. It's been really, really good. Another book that I'm reading right now is The Silk Roads. It's a really easy, quick read, but what it does is it's kind of an abridged version of world history, but the author does a really great job of painting the pictures of how each group overlaps and has interacted in the wars that have taken place, the exchange in power. I understand now the connections between different groups nowadays due to their history now and conflict and all that. It's really neat. He has a big emphasis on religion, which has always been very fascinating to me because I'm not particularly a religious person. So there's a big emphasis on that, obviously, because religion plays a huge part in our history. But I'm also reading right now another book that I highly recommend. My good friend Brenda, she encouraged me to read The Simple Path to Wealth, because she's also a solo female van lifer and she's so smart with her money. She has a traditional 9-to-5, but she's fully remote, and she shares a lot about finances, and it's been really inspiring for me to watch her learn about her finances and share about her numbers in a way that's just like, yeah, you guys can be doing this too with knowledge. And so I decided to dive into the book, and it is just fantastic. My van is really starting to warm up and it feels so good. I'm also not doing the cold plunge today. It cooled off today and it's cloudy and windy again. Instead, I'm going to clean the van because it feels really messy, and I have all of my camping stuff out from going into the backcountry. You need to go outside. Every time I go outside, I think, how am I gonna muster up the courage to do a cold plunge? Like, it's still so darn cold out there. Okay, I just spent some really quality time in the van, and I am in a mood, man. I'm in a mood to cook. So I have my sourdough. I am prepping bread today so I can bake bread tomorrow. I also am going to do a discard recipe that I've never done before. I've been wanting to try cinnamon rolls. I've said that all winter and I haven't tried them yet. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna try cinnamon roll discard recipe. Also, I haven't eaten all day. So I'm gonna do tortellini, bison chili. I'm warming that up while I'm prepping bread and cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna miss this. I've got to pause. Look at these colors. All right, we've got bread going for the morning. And up here is the cinnamon roll dough.
If I could give you more than half an ear, if I could give you more than half an
ear. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this looks so good.
Hit the brakes, throw stones into a quiet lake. What is it you're really saying? I turn the thoughts to little waves. Space on the of every single word I found you in another.
Oh wow.
Do this big one right here?
We're gonna split it?
Yeah, well, just to taste it.
Deal.
Oh, oh my. I want you to take it.
Nope. You put all the work in, it's all you. What do you think?
That is, honestly, that is the best cinnamon roll I've ever had in my life. I'm not even joking.
Mm,
Isn't that so good?
that is amazing. That's so good.
Holy crap.
It's amazing.
Holy shit.
Good work, babe.
That is so good.
I think it's the best dessert you've ever made.
And me too.
Like, no joke.
I know, me too.
Like, there's no doubt in my mind. It is so good.
Oh my god. Good morning, guys. Okay, today is the day. It has to be the day because temps start to get colder after today. And I think this is going to be like the only sunny day that we have for a while. So I'm realizing now that this vlog is just a lot of cooking, but that's what I've been doing a lot of lately. Cooking and work and hanging out outside. So today I'm doing bread and a roast. And then we're gonna muster up the courage to jump in the river if I can get through it. And Chris, you're joining me, right?
Maybe.
It's better than what he said yesterday. While the fire is doing its thing, I decided to fill up water. And this river is, it's like so crazy. I mean, it's still completely covered, but it's covered now in water too. This is so weird. Hey, Keela, do you want this? Okay, run away. Oh. All right, water is filled, and I'm going to check and see what the thickness of this ice is. don't know if you can see this, but I just sprayed the crap out of my face with ice slush. Anyway, I think I've found my spot. It's gonna take me some time to get through.
Later today.
Do you know that this means you get a carrot? Are you guys excited for a carrot? Akila, come here. You'll get your own. Come on. Eyes. Good job. Very gentle. Gentle. Good girl. Okay, go ahead. She wants Cobucks. You have your very own carrot. You don't need Cobucks. These are still holding up really well. One more carrot. This is giant. Look at that beauty. Oh, did you hear that? You get off the ice. Just so you are all aware, I can stand in this part of the river right now, so I'm not too worried. This isn't a really deep river. On. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh. No. I can hear it sliding underneath. This just looks creepy because it's so black. Okay, this is deeper than I thought actually. The hole is dug. That part of the river is probably up to here. But I do know that this is gonna freak Chris out because he's always worried about getting stuck under the ice. So what I'm gonna try to do is find like a board to lay across so that it can be something to like hold on to in front of you. Oh my God, it looks so good. That might be one of my most beautiful loaves yet, but I have a bad habit of if I check it at like 40, 45 minutes and it looks done, I'll pull it out where it's actually still baking. So I'm just gonna leave it as is for probably another 20 minutes or so. In just like a short amount of time, probably a week or two after you watch this video, I will have a full video of how I make the sourdough bread, how I cook it in the outdoor Dutch oven, as well as the recipe for the cinnamon rolls. I'm definitely adding that discard recipe in that future sourdough video.
Woo! It looks so good.
I know, isn't it so good? Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Good work, babe.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
What?
We pass out,
Babe, you're not gonna...
we're fucked.
No, that's what you have that. You're holding on to the...
How deep is it?
It's not that deep.
This is like a pit of death.
I told you. I knew it was gonna freak you out.
Well, I don't do roller coasters because it's like, yeah, you're probably fine, but that one time,
What?
like you would not come up.
Let me get it over with and then you can decide if you want to do it.
Oh, I'm doing it.
I'm pretty sure it's like 2 I hit.
Are you serious?
What do you mean? Are you serious?
I thought it was like 2 foot deep.
No. Did you not peek in there?
No, you can't see the bottom.
Yeah, you can. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Go. Go. Down.
All right, babe. I did it too deep. You gotta time me.
Okay, I'll pay attention when you get in.
Well, you gotta do it right when I get in.
No, I'll look at the seconds. That way you're not rushed. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
10 seconds. $20 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna do till 30.
Okay.
Ready?
5 seconds left.
Holy fuck.
Done.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. I'm really excited for you to do it.
Are you crying?
No. Oh, baby, I feel good now. I feel good now.
Good.
Woo! Look at you.
All right. Don't want cold hands on me right now.
Nice, babe. Get your elbows in.
Where am I at on time?
Nice job. You got 20 seconds left. Good job, babe. No, everybody back. Nice, babe. Woo!
It's weird how I'm not shivering.
I know, like I'm very warm right now. Thanks for doing that with me. That was so fun. Wasn't that fun?
It's so fun. My skin hurts so bad.
How awesome was that? I feel so great right now. That was really horrible and also really wonderful. I'm going to change out of my wet swimsuit bottoms. First, I'm gonna put this Dutch oven on the fire to make it really hot because I'm gonna be starting our dinner. So we're gonna do a roast tonight, and over the last few months, I've definitely perfected this, and one of the biggest changes that I made to, I guess you could call this like a recipe, is that I sear the roast first. So I'm just gonna get this on so that I can sear it when I get out of the van. All right, so I have a beautifully seared piece of roast in here. Now I am adding my liquid, and then I'm just putting that to cook on the fire. Today though, I'm using our homemade chicken stock, and this is like liquid gold, and this is gonna be the broth for today. And now this. The sun is going down and vegetables are all prepped. All right, don't judge me, but I am stirring this with a stick. It'll be fine. Chris will never know. And lastly, I am adding some beautiful homegrown bay leaves. These are from a patron. So Chrissy, thank you so much for sending these. They have been such a treat to have and cook with. And it was so generous of you to share them. So thank you. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Thank you so much for joining us again in the Northwoods. I hope you enjoyed watching all of the food, hearing the laughter, seeing us brave the cold water, and of course, sharing our gratitude for this beautiful place. Keela and I will see you next week. Oh my gosh, was that a grouse? Or maybe that was a pheasant? Or maybe that was an owl. Oh. Why did you just fall? What the hell? These are all gonna be different sizes.
That's a terrible idea. Too hot.
Moonwalk. This is honestly the last thing that I want to be doing right now. Akila, stop playing with the moldy potato. No. Drop it. You are hilarious. Don't tell Grandma. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. Beautiful homegrown bay leaves from... Shoot. If I break through with my camera, I would be so disappointed. Holy shit, that's cold.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.